So I just finished Carl's Doomsday Scenario, which is the second book in the Carlverse series of books, and I really enjoyed it. So let's talk about it some. So my overall rating of Carl's Doomsday Scenario is 3.5 out of 5 stars. Now I personally didn't like it quite as much as the first book, but I still think it was a great listen, and I did listen to it as an audiobook. Want to continue to specify that point and really stress that I think that is the superior form to consume the Carlverse. What I did like about Doomsday Scenarios, they spent a lot more time fleshing out the characters, and I think that's really going to continue to pay dividends throughout the rest of the series. And I think the last 3 or so chapters of the book were really great, so that definitely helped pull the ranking up a little bit, in my opinion. The narration was amazing, and that is to be expected by Jeff Hayes and Sound Booth Theater, and I really appreciated that they added these little sound effects, that way you would know whenever the characters were in the chat feature, because in the first book, I got a little bit confused whenever the chat feature was first introduced. The only reason I'd say it's a 3.5 out of 4 stars compared to the first book is I didn't really feel like it capitalized on much from the first book. I didn't necessarily feel like it did anything exponentially better, but I do want to stress that 3.5 out of 5 stars is still a well above average rating. I'm currently listening to the third book in the series, and I am really enjoying it so far, so we'll see if maybe all of the things that they laid out in the second book help boost the third book up to a 4-star rating again. So yeah, did I love it quite as much as the first book? No, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't check it out. If you're looking for something fun and looking for something well done, I cannot recommend listening to the Carlverse enough. But tell me, have you read or listened to any of the books in the series? I'd love to hear your thoughts on them in the comment section down below. And please be sure to follow along for more book and reading related content.